More than 100 guns are off the streets in Miami after people sold them to the police with no questions asked. Gun buyback events are one of the ways that states work to fight gun violence. California is the only state with a database that cross-references gun owners with people who have criminal convictions, restraining orders, or serious mental health issues. Carter Evans went along with a special task force charged with taking firearms away from people who are not allowed to have them.
Most of these agents with the California Department of Justice can't show their faces on TV.
She has an out-of-state felony conviction.
You're going to people's homes who are known to have guns.
Right.
And a criminal conviction in some cases.
Right. It's 0 to 100 in a second.
We rode along with Special Agent Sam Richardson and his team as they track down people who are prohibited from having firearms.
He has 3 firearms still registered in his name.
Their goal is to take them away. We're about to go to a guy's house who is a convicted felon. He's got a domestic violence restraining order and he's on probation. For those reasons, he's not legally allowed to have access to guns. Agents searched his home and came out with 2 rifles. Where did you find them?
I'm in his closet.
And this guy knows he's not supposed to have guns.
That's right.
Did you know those guns were in there?
No.
Did you find ammunition as well?
Yeah, we found ammunition.
They're able to track down these guns because California is the only state in the country that keeps a database of registered gun owners. When someone has a criminal conviction or is deemed mentally incompetent, that person's name is flagged in the Armed and Prohibited Persons System, known as APPS. How many people are on this list of yours?
As of this morning, I believe we had a little over 10,000.
Special Agent in Charge, Tony Liddell. How many guns are you getting off the streets every year?
Thousands.
How's it looking, Steve?
It's tedious work. In the 9 hours we were with agents, they went to 6 locations and recovered 2 guns. Is it worth all the hard work?
Yes, it is. I feel like what we're doing by taking 1 gun at a time off the streets of California is making our community safer.
But that's hard to prove. There is no federally funded research into gun violence or prevention programs like this. UC Davis researcher Dr. Garrett Wintemute is using state funds to study the effectiveness of APPS.
Our hypothesis is taking guns away from high-risk people will reduce their risk of committing violence down the road. If we find that APPS works, I'll be talking to anybody who will listen about this program.
I'm sure there are people out there who are going to see this and say, this is just the beginning. They're coming to take all our guns.
Right. That's not the way this program works. This program specifically targets a certain class of people who have lost their right to have a firearm.
So you're not trying to disarm the good guys?
No, not at all.
For CBS This Morning, Carter Evans, Los Angeles.
2 takeaways: how dangerous these cops' jobs are and how brave Carter is to be going with them.
Yeah, you better hope the guy's not looking out the window. But 9 hours, 6 locations, only 2 guns.
Yeah, and out of a possible 10,000.
Tedious is the word.
We'll see if other states follow suit.